Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in. Welcome in, baby. Woo! Oh, let's go, chat. New day. Woo! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready to rumble and see these dirt street stocks go back to battle here? Let's get it, baby! Let's go! Wow! Let's go, chat. Oh, baby, this is gonna be good. Woo! Oh! Oh man, oh man, oh man. The dirt street stocks back in action here once again tonight. Another wicked night of racing action here ahead of us as, man, these drivers are,
let's go!
They're all primed and ready. They're ready to go to battle. They're ready to duke it out here at Lernerville Speedway once again for another night of wicked racing action. Woo! You guys, man, you guys picked the right place to be, man. You guys picked the right place to be here in this one. Yo, Alyssa Chance coming in. Chase coming in. Alyssa Chase coming in. Smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Alyssa? Alyssa coming in and showing the love. Shiloh coming in showing the love. Yo, Brenda Stockton. Brenda coming in showing the love as well. Cody Gagliano coming in. Smashing that like and the share. What is good, Cody? What is good, my boy? Cody Ernest coming in with that share on the stream. What is good, Cody? What is good, my boy? Jamie Massey in the house. What is good, Jamie? What is good, my boy? What is good, Jamie? How you doing, my boy? How you doing, homie? Woo! Man, I hope you guys are ready for this one, as this is going to be another wicked night of racing action, man. We got a lot of fun and a lot of great racing to go here. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yo, Jason Gunnels, what is good, Jason? Yo, what's good, mister? What is good, homie? Yo, Jeremy Vaughn, what is good, Jeremy? Mr. Vaughn coming in, showing the love. Eric Gann coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Anthony Karp with that like and the share as well. What is good, Anthony? How you doing? I will be missing tonight. Oh, Jason, my boy. That sucks, homie. That sucks. Hey, you know what? That's life. Sometimes it just happens that way, man. Sometimes you just gotta. You can't make everyone. We understand that. We understand that one, my boy. But hey, you know what? No matter what, we're going to be wishing that you were out here. As qualifying underway here. Practice has come to a close, so that means these drivers are going to be jumping out onto the racetrack here. A quick little qualifying session. They're going to be jumping out there, looking to have some fun, looking to get some good runs in here, and they're going to be rocking and rolling here for their qualifying efforts. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Yo, Lamar Jordan. What is good, Lamar? What is good, my boy? Jason Gunnels coming in with that like as well. Ty Dickinson, my boy. Ty, the sweet T-Gang coming in, showing the love. What is good, Ty? What is good, homie? Good luck, everybody. Yes, absolutely. Good luck to everyone, man. Jason, I hope you get to tune in and get to watch it and see these boys go to battle here. Craig Michael Deacon coming in with that like on the stream as well. What is good, Craig? What is good, homie? Woo! Chat, this is going to be a lot of fun, man. There's a lot of fast cars out here. You see Bryce Dickinson out there. We just saw Jeremy Vaughn. They're both currently up inside the top 5 and qualifying right now. Still waiting for a lot of drivers to jump out there and get their lap times in. See Lon Franks quickly putting that top speed out there, man. And James Stockton second on the speed chart. Shane Yates now into third. Jeremy Vaughn, Jeremy Akins now rounding out the top 5 here as Bryce Dickinson slides back to 6. Bradley Means out there in that 0B machine. Bradley looking pretty good. Currently the 7th quickest lap time right now in qualifying. Stephen Barrow looks like Bradley's going to jump up one more spot, but Seth Castles with a good run. Seth Castle in that Cocky Floyd Consulting number 7 ride. Up into 4th. Jamie Massey now up into 5th in that Papa Mike Promotions. DWR number 19 ride up into that next position here. Massey's got a new paint scheme on this thing again. What is this thing? Paints by Gripney. Paints by Gripney. A little bit of Grip Hackney paint scheme there. I like it. I like it. Joey Brewer out there in the 4 ride. Joshua Ely out there as well. Gary Gagliano looked very good in practice. Gary looking very good out there on the racetrack. Cody Gagliano now jumping out onto the track here in the 20R machine. He's in about the 9th position. Joshua Ely going to jump up in the 10th. Charles Barnes now going to slide up into the 2nd spot. Joel Phillips out there. Cody Myers in the 55 ride. There's a ton of fast cars. There's a ton of talent out here on the racetrack here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be good. This is going to be very, very fun to watch, man. What's good, buddy? I'll be back out soon. Good luck, guys. Yo, Lamar, my boy, absolutely. We'll be here waiting for you. Austin Kennedy, my boy. Austin coming in, showing the love. What is good, Austin? Hells yes, my boy. What is good, homie? Ty says Massey's no longer DWR. Oh my gosh, no DWR, just Papa Mike Promotions, old buddy. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I thought the car looked a little bit different. I didn't see any of those DWR, JRE logos on there, so I kind of thought there was something there, but good to know. Yo, Sarcy in the house. What is good, Sarcy? What is good, my girl? Sarcy coming in with that heart reaction and all the shares. What is good, Sarcy? Shane Yates with the like and the share as well. What is good, Shane? Or what is good, my boy? Sarcy, my girl, how are you? Hey, PC Poo. Hey, Sarcy. Ty coming in with Sarcy as well. Yo, Rob Massey. Rob coming in, showing the love as well. What is good, Rob? Rob coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. As it looks like Lon Franks with the quick time here in qualifying. Barnes, Stockton, Massey, and Yates rounding out the top 5 here in qualifying. And we see Seth Castle, Ty Dickinson, Grady Ehrman, Cody Gagliano, and Joshua Ely rounding out the top 10 here in qualifying, as I do believe we are looking for Doug Sigmund to get out there and still get his qualifying lap time in. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time. It may take it right down to the checkered flag here, as we might get ready to go green flag racing here with our first heat race of the evening, as these drivers are going to get ready to jump out onto the racetrack. Let's go, Showstopper. Let's go, Craig. Craig cheering on the Showstopper. I'm good, chilling, getting my gamey games on. Ooh, let's go, Sarcy. What are you doing? What are you playing? What are you playing? A little Call of Duty or what? What you playing, my girl? How are you? Oh, Sarcy, you know I'm always doing good, my girl. I'm always doing good, especially when you're in the chat. You know I'm always doing good when you're in the chat. Woo! Yo, Brycey Bear! Bryce Dickinson coming in with that heart reaction in the share on the stream as well. What is good, Brycey Bear? What is good, Bryce? How are you, my boy? Coming in, showing the love. Playing COD, Sarcy. Let's go. Let's go. A little Call of Duty. That's what I like to see right there. Little Call of Duty. How's Call of Duty treating you these days, Sarcy? How's it treating you these days? I don't know. Call of Duty's a little rough for my liking. Still got to get our Fortnite on one of these days? Absolutely, Sarcy. You let me know any day before, like, 7 o'clock. I'm in. Any day before, like, 7 o'clock Eastern time, PM, I'm in 100%, my girl, 100%. You know it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see these drivers rolling around the racetrack. That means we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. You see a couple of those DWR rides right there. Side by side here is Ty Dickinson showing some love early on to his teammate Lon Franks. That's Franks with the quick time here in qualifying. He's going to put him on the pole for heat race number 1. To his outside in the 19 ride, that is the Papa Mike Promotions NH Lens number 19 of Jamie Massey. Starting inside a row number 2 in the 67 machine, that is Ty Dickinson. Into his outside in this 09 ride, that is Joshua Ely. Starting inside a row number 3 in the 57, that is Jeremy Akins. Into his outside in the 42 ride, it's the live wire racing ride of Gary Gagliano. Starting inside a row number 4 in the 78, the Rocky Top Race Wrap SIM500. Dirt Monkey Racing, number 78, that is Joel Phillips. And we see Joey Burrow and Doug Sigmund rounding out our field here. 9 drivers taking the green flag here in heat race number 1. Quickly, the 10 ride. of Lon Franks trying to use the bottom side of the racetrack, but I don't think it's going to work. He tries to squeeze up just over the nose there of the 9. The 09 rider Joshua Ely really having to get onto the binders there, else Lon may have drove them both off the racetrack, as lap number 1's going to go to Jamie Massey. Massey starting up there on the outside of that front row, really paying off here as he's got all that high side momentum, driving that car right up to the outside of the outside berm there, getting some big runs and being able to keep these drivers here at bay. Lon Franks right there in second after he was able to squeeze up in front of the 09 machine of Joshua Ely. Ely there in third. Ty Dickinson able to find a hole and get that DWR iRacing I flag. Papa Mike Promotions ride up into that 4th position. See one driver going over the berm there just a little bit. Some contact. Around goes Doug Sigmund. After Gary Gagliano, unfortunately, getting up over the berm there in corner number 3 and 4, comes back down onto the racetrack, collects the 04 ride, no caution flag. We're going to keep on rolling as Jamie Massey continues to lead the way here. Massey still out in front, showing these drivers how to get it done here in this one. As Massey halfway here and halfway to go, as Lon Franks still trying to track him down. A good distance between them, though, as Lon about 0.6 of a second behind Jamie Massey. Then Ty Dickinson now up into third here, as it looks like Joshua Ely and sent it off the racetrack as well. We're going to take a quick look back and see what happens here to the 09 ride, as Ely just, entry up in corner number 3, blows it over the banking, up into the outside wall, goes around. No caution flag, and unfortunately that's going to take him out of a transfer spot. As out in front, it's all Jamie Massey. Massey continuing to lead the way down into corner number 3. Out of corner number 4. He's going to see that white flag fly. One more time around here is now Ty Dickinson up into second, as it looks like Lon Franks might have blew it over the berm. Lon Franks going for a little bit of a spill as Jamie Massey down the backstretch. One more time here in heat race number 1. Down through 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to see the checkered flag. He's going to pick up heat race win number 1. Ty Dickinson coming home in second. Jeremy Akins in third. Lon Franks in fourth. Gary Gagliano, Joel Phillips, Joey Burrow, Joshua Ely, and Doug Sigmund rounding out the field there. Holy moly, that outside berm, as the top 4 drivers do transfer through to the show there. So those top 4 cars are going to work their way into the show. Everyone else, unfortunately, going to be going to that consolation race. We'll take a quick look here at that final standings once again here of heat race number 1, as Jamie Massey picking up the first heat race win of the evening. So Massey, Ty Dickinson, Jeremy Akins, and Lon Franks all making it into the show here. Everybody else, unfortunately, going to the consolation races. We're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2, gonna get ready. Yo, AMR Paintworks coming in, smashing that like on the stream. SIM500 Esports coming in, smashing the like and the share as well. What is good, boys? What is good? Woo! Come on, Shane Yates. Topside equals sketchy? Absolutely it is. Topside definitely sketchy. Sarcy coming in with the 345 days of followage. Let's go, my girl. Let's go, Sarcy. Let's go. 345. We know it's been way longer than that. We know it's been way longer than that. Woo! All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here for heat race number 2, as these drivers are going to get loaded in and ready to rock and roll. Starting on the pole in this one is the NLR number 21C. That is Charles Barnes. To his outside in the Premier Racing ride, that is Shane Yates. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 43, that is Grady Ehrman. And to his outside in the 1 ride, that is Alex Brewer. We see the 0B machine of Bradley Means, into his outside the 45 of Stephen Barrow. And then starting inside of row number 4, the 88 ride, that is Cody Ernest. And Taylor Welch in the TNA Motorsports number 747, bringing up the rear of the field as we are back to green flag racing here at Lernerville Speedway. Quickly looking like the 21C gonna try to clear the nose there, just barely gets in front of Shane Yates. Shane Yates is gonna go for the slide job here in 3 and 4, a crossover out of Charles Barnes as Barnes just barely staying out in front here to keep that lead away from Shane Yates as they go across the start-finish line. Yates with a big run here down the backstretch. He's going to go for the slide job once again here in 3 and 4. Charles Barnes going to cross him back over, but we're going to get a new race leader here on lap number 2 as Shane Yates jumps up there and takes that lead away, but here comes a little bit of payback through 1 and 2 as Charles Barnes is going to jump back up into that top spot. The slide job once again as these guys putting on an absolute show side by side down across the line. Looks like Barnes getting the advantage there that time by the start-finish line. Barnes going to try to track back up the racetrack here. Going to try to keep that 11 ride at bay, but Shane Yates throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him here in this one as he gets up a little bit too high there. That might be enough for Charles to take the high side through 1 and 2. Doesn't take it, though. So Charles Barnes is going to stay right in that slide job lane where it's going to allow the 11 ride to get this run here in 3 and 4. He's going to go for the slider once again. The crossover out of the 21C going to continue to lead the way here, just barely staying out in front. And as these two continue to duke it out, right there behind him, here comes the 1 ride of Alex Brewer as Brewer's poking his nose into the fun, but now looks like Shane Yates is going to stay right there on the high side through 3 and 4 as Charles Barnes is going to lead another lap here with 2 more laps left to go. Can Shane Yates find another way to get back up and around this 21C machine? And Charles, that time through 1 and 2 up on the high side, was able to open up a little bit of a gap here. See Stephen Barrow there in 4th. Grady Ehrman having a good run, sliding back though into that 5th position. Bradley Means, Cody Ernest right there as well. A big battle right there for those drivers as the white flag's already been displayed down the backstretch one more time here in heat race number 2. And out of corner number 4, we're gonna see Charles Barnes pick up that 2nd heat race win of the evening. Shane Yates, Alex Brewer, Stephen Barrow, Grady Ehrman, everybody else there. The bottom half of that heat race are going to be going to the consolation race. Yo, Tristan, my boy. Tristan coming in, showing that love as well. What is good, homie, is we're going to get ready to go rocking and rolling here. Just a few more moments with our 3rd heat race of the evening. 3 heat races. Holy moly, holy moly. 3 heat races, chat. That's what's up right there. How are you tonight? Oh, Tristan, I'm always doing well, my boy. Can you put the Dirt Street Stock Discord in the chat? Yo, shoot me a message about it on Discord, Tristan. Shoot me a message about it on my Discord, homie. Ty Dickinson. Ty coming in with the 67 stars. Are you kidding me, Ty? Ty coming in with the back-to-back 67. Skylar Pruitt. Pruitt, my boy, coming in with the 96-star dono as well. Let's go, Pruitt. Let's go, my boy. Going in with the 96-star dono and the like on the stream. Ty coming in with the back-to-back 67s. Jeremy Akins coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. Anthony coming in with the share. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Woo! This is going to be good as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here once again. So these drivers loaded back into the sim, and we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here for heat race number 3. Starting on the pole in this one, it's the 37 ride. It's the Householder Racing, number 37 of James Stockton. To his outside in the Cocky Floyd Consulting, number 7 ride. That is Seth Castle. And we see a pair of these next level racing machines, the EPI NH Lens rides of Cody Gagliano and Jeremy Vaughn. Then we see Bryce Dickinson, their teammate, right behind him, the 55, also one of their teammates in Cody Myers. Then we see Bobby Rodriguez and Tim Hilton rounding out the rear of the field here as we're going to look for 4 more drivers into the A main here as we're back to green flag racing. Green flag out here for heat race number 3, and already you can see them stacking them up, going 2 wide down into corner number 3 here. The 7 ride of Seth Castle trying to slide up and take that lead away. A little bit of contact up in the wall goes James Stockton. He's going to be able to hold on to it here, but some more contact as the 8 ride comes up the racetrack, and James is going to slide down the hill here. I think he's going to try to keep it rolling, but unfortunately down in the grass, he's going to spin around, and man, oh man, oh man, a tough one for our pole sitter here. as he's going to go around. He's going to try to get back out onto the racetrack, but here comes our race leader, Steph Castle, as Castle's going to look to try to put him a lap down here in heat race number 2. So a heartbreaker right there for the 37 ride, as you can see them continue to beat and bang back here. Second place, Jeremy Vaughn. Cody Myers up in the third, and here comes Bryce Dickinson trying to jump up into position number 4 here, as he's working to the outside of his teammate in that 20R ride, Cody Gagliano. In the 20R, another driver upside down. There goes James Stockton again. Oh my gosh, I don't know what just happened to Stockton, but he was upside down right in front of our leaders here. We'll have to take a look and see what happens in this one, as he just sends it off the racetrack, and then it bounces all the way back up onto the track right in front of our race leaders. See a ton of front end damage to that thing, and unfortunately he's going to take it down pit side as Seth Castle continues to lead the way here. Castle out in front, trying to pick up heat race win number 3, trying to work himself into the show here. Jeremy Vaughn up into second. Cody Myers there in third. Bryce Dickinson in that 4th and final transfer spot. In that Papa Mike Promotions, Brycey Bear Designs, and H-Lens Apex Designs number 84 ride in that 4th and final transfer spot. Bobby Rodriguez on the outside looking in here in that Trading Paints number 19 ride, as he's right there in position number 5. Tim Hilton there in 6th. Cody Gagliano in 7th, and James Stockton unfortunately off the racetrack, as we're going to see the white flag fly one more time down the backstretch here. Into corner number 3 goes the 7 ride, as Seth Castle is going to pick up heat race win number 3 on the evening. Jeremy Vaughn in second, Cody Myers in third, and Bryce Dickinson in that 4th and final transfer spot. That means Rodriguez, Hilton, Gagliano, and Stockton are going to be going to the consolation race, but it looks like we're going to skip that consi. We're going to skip that consi. No consolation race. All these drivers are going to be starting here in the show. No one's going to go home early. They're all going to get a chance to race. They're all going to have their shot at picking up the checkered flag. Some of them, unfortunately, going to have a long distance to go. Some of them are going to have a long drive towards the front of the field here, as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing in just a few more moments, as these drivers going to get ready to roll out onto the racetrack, as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing with our A main feature event. Yo, Papa Mike in the house. Michael Dickinson coming in with the like and the share. What is good, Papa Mike? What is good, my boy? I don't like Skyler. I love him. Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't love Skyler Pruitt, man? Who doesn't love that guy? Who doesn't love him, okay? That's the real question. Yo, Brewer coming in with that share as well on the stream. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, my boy, as we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event. As these drivers are going to get done their practice session, they're going to jump out onto the racetrack. They're going to get ready to go green flag racing here with the A main feature event. Tristan says lots of drivers tonight. A good sized field of cars, man. We normally have, usually even more than this. I mean, it's a little bit later on in the series. You see a lot of drivers unfortunately drop out once it gets kind of later on. So it's an unfortunate break, but man, we usually see some huge fields here of these dirt street stocks, and it looks like we're going to have another good show in here tonight. A good solid 20-plus drivers getting ready to take the green flag. And this is going to be a ton of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of fast cars, a lot of great drivers, and it's going to be a ton of fun out there on this racetrack. Trying to quickly add some tags over on YouTube, as we're over there as well. We're also over on Kick. Kick is actually coming out with their app next Friday, I guess, so that's going to be pretty exciting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you came here for a show. Well, here you go, as we're going to get ready to put on a show right here for you. It is the SIM500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series. As these drivers getting loaded into the sim, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing with our A-main feature event. So these drivers all loaded in and ready to go to battle. They're ready to duke it out here for, oh man, 50 laps of absolute mayhem, absolute carnage out here on the racetrack as they're all loaded into the sim and ready to rock and roll. Papa Mike! Michael Dickinson coming in with the 500 star. Don't know, much appreciated. Papa Mike coming in, showing the love, getting things kicked underway here as we're going to get ready to get things started. Jamie Massey, Charles Barnes, 1 and 2. And then we see Seth Castle, Ty Dickinson, Jeremy Vaughn, Shane Yates, Alex Brewer, Jeremy Akins, Lon Franks, and Cody Myers rounding out the top 10 as we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation. As the showstopper up at the top spot here is the caution flag, going to quickly come out in this one as we're going to re-rack them, restack them, and we're going to try it all over again here. The caution flag coming out right as basically the green flag was thrown. We'll take a look back and see what happens here, as not even sure where this happened. Oh, we can see the 4 ride of Joey Brewer already turned around here. It looks like taking the green flag. Those guys just unfortunately running out of room here. Tim Hilton kind of gets a little bit squirrely there off the corner. Cody Ernest trying to jump up and avoid that. 21 ride gets into the left rear of Joey Brewer, kind of spins him around. He gets ran over a little bit up into the outside wall, and a tough break to get things underway here for Joey Brewer. That's definitely not the way he wanted to get things kicked off for the 4 ride. He's just trying to hang on to that thing. Yeah, Ernest just comes up the racetrack, well, down the racetrack, really, into that 4 ride. Tough break there for the Householder Racing ride. Joey Brewer, as we're going to get these drivers all stacked back up, and we're going to get ready to try it all over again, as Jamie Massey going to start here on the pole here in the Papa Mike Promotions NH Lens number 19. Charles Barnes right there in second. Seth Castle, Ty Dickinson, Shane Yates are top 5. Then we see Jeremy Vaughn, Jeremy Akins, Alex Brewer, Cody Myers, Lon Franks rounding out the top 10. Then we see Stephen Barrow, Bryce Dickinson, Gary Gagliano, Grady Ehrman, Bobby Rodriguez, Joel Phillips, Bradley Means, Cody Gagliano, Tim Hilton, Joshua Ely, Taylor Welch, James Stockton, Doug Sigmund, Cody Ernest, and Joey Brewer rounding up the field here of 25 cars here taking this green flag. 25 drivers as we're going to go back to green flag racing. Quickly, Jamie Massey with the green flag in the air here once again, and it looks like the caution flag once again is going to come right back out pretty much instantly here. This time looks like Joel Phillips maybe having some issues. We'll take a look back. Joel Phillips not even getting to the start-finish line here. This boy's they're cleaned up a little bit back here. I don't know what's going on here. The green flag's not even out yet. What is going on here? What's the 19 ride doing? Bradley Means he's going to just try to go right around him here. The 19 ride, I guess, does not like Joel Phillips here, I guess, and spins Phillips around. Interesting one on that one. Poor Joel, bro. I don't know what was going on here between these guys. I don't know if they've had something brewing here for a little while or not, but looks like clearly both these drivers not very happy with each other out there on the racetrack, and the 19 ride just going to drive right into his left rear there and just kind of keep on into it and spins him right around, taking the green flag again. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to stack them back up, and we're going to try it all over again here. We're going to get these drivers lined back up and ready to go, as here we go. We're going to go back to green flag racing. Jamie Massey, I'm sure, would love to get this restart under his belt and try to pull away and try to run away from the rest of the field here in this one. Is yowzers. Barnes or Massey could take it also. Yes, absolutely. Any of these guys, man. All these drivers are so fast. Let's go, Cody Gagliano for the win. Yo, what's up, Justin Hopkins? What's up, my boy? What's up, Justin? How you doing? Jonathan coming in, showing the love as well. Ty says, I'm scared. I'd be scared as well, Ty. I'd be scared. Or Barnes, single file, laugh out loud. They gonna end up in hauler. Yeah, they're gonna end up in the hauler after that one, I think. As we're gonna go back to green flag racing here. The green flag back out in the air for the 19 ride of Jamie Massey. Looks like we're gonna be able to keep it clean and green here. Down through corner number 1 and out at corner number 2. As Jamie Massey trying to stretch out his lead, but as you can see, this racetrack already starting to change. It's starting to slick off more and more every single lap. That's going to change this racetrack a ton throughout the evening. As Jamie Massey leads the way here, the 19 ride out in front. Charles Barnes right there in position number 2. Ty Dickinson in the DWR Papa Mike Promotions number 67 right there in 3rd. Jeremy Vaughn into 4th as the 7 ride of Seth Castle tried to run that bottom side for a little while, but man, that high side right now has all that momentum, all the speed up there, and it's currently the quickest way around this racetrack, and he slid back about 2 positions there on the racetrack trying to hold on. So you see a little bit of side-by-side battle in here as Jeremy Akins getting into Lon Franks just a little bit there as Jeremy trying to work himself up inside the top 10. As you see one driver already working themselves into the top 10. That's the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson as Bryce up into position number 9, looking to have another great run here. Still some side-by-side back here is the 43 ride of Grady Herman. Grady taking a look down through the middle side of the racetrack, trying to find that extra little speed. You see the 09 ride of Joshua Ely, who started deep in this one, already up into position number 12 as he works to the inside of the 45 ride of Stephen Barrow. Here comes Cody Gagliano as well. Cody right there on the high side, looking to try to work himself around a few of these drivers, trying to work himself up towards the top 10. Man, there's a dogfight back here throughout the field. You see Joey Brewer back here as well, fighting side by side there with Cody Ernest. The 747 ride of Taylor Welch right in that as well. Taylor trying to hold on to position number 20 right now on the racetrack. But out in front, Charles Barnes is going to take a look to the inside. He's going to go for the slide job over the 19 ride. Massey going to cross him back over. But we got a new race leader. Charles Barnes jumping up and taking the lead away here from Jamie Massey. Massey going to cross him back over, try to slide back up in front of him here, but another slide job coming in 3 and 4 from Charles Barnes as Barnes is going to stay out in front and lead that time by as they're side by side down across the start-finish line. Another crossover here coming out of the 21C as these two continue to duke it out and exchange slide jobs throughout this one. Right there behind him, Ty Dickinson in the 67 ride sees those two duking it out, sees them battling, knows that this may be his opportunity to drive back up there and get his nose up into this battle as he's going to put it right onto the berm, some contact. He's going to go off the backstretch ever so slightly. He's going to lose 3-4 positions here maybe as he's going to try to hang on to that 67 ride. Just barely got that right rear tire over the outside berm. Man, he almost went for a ride there, somehow hangs on to it, unfortunately slides back a few positions. He's still working to the outside here. Seth Castle trying to stay inside the top 5. Jeremy Vaughn, though, going to jump up into position number 3. Alex Brewer right there behind him in position number 5 as Jamie Massey and Charles Barnes continue to duke it out here for the top spot in this one. Looks like Massey's going to stay up on the high side this time. Charles Barnes is going to stay right there at his tire tracks, trying to track him back down, trying to close that gap and go for one of these big slide drops once again as Massey's starting to change his lineup here just a little bit as that high side really starting to get pretty slick out there. Some of these drivers are going to have some issues blowing it over the racetrack, going off the racetrack here up on that high side. It's a very, very thin line, and we saw Ty Dickinson do it earlier on, and that's what all these guys are a little bit scared of. They're a little bit nervous of that as now you see Shane Yates down to the inside of Ty Dickinson as Ty trying to hold on to position number 5. Here comes Bryce Dickinson as well as Bryce up into position number 7 as a slide job right there out of the 11 ride. Ty Dickinson going to try to cross him back over, run that middle line to try to get back around the 11 of Shane Yates. But Yates with a big run. Ty gets super loose down there on the bottom side through this slick stuff That's going to kill a lot of momentum, and Ty's going to continue to slide back here. It's now Bryce Dickinson, Seth Castle. It looks like the 10 ride, Alon Franks, are going to try to jump up and around him. He's going to slide back up in front of the 55 ride of Cody Myers in the 9th position. Jamie Massey still out in front, continuing to lead the way. Charles Barnes right there in position number 2. Jeremy Vaughn holding on to 3rd as they go around the lap car there. The 04 of Doug Sigmund, unfortunately having not the run that he would hope for here in this one. Sliding back there into position number 24 right now, as I do believe the 19 ride of Bobby Rodriguez was removed from the race there for causing that second caution flag. Shane Yates up into 5th. Bryce Dickinson with a great run, now up into 6th position. So Bryce looking like the hard charger right now as he's worked himself through quite a few of these drivers and up towards the top 5 now. But I feel like that's 20-yard ride of Cody Gagliano. He's been a man on a mission as well. So as in Joshua Ely, they've passed a lot of cars, working themselves up inside the top 15 here. Looking very good and very clean out there as they're going to be trying to jump up and inside the top 10 as Ty Dickinson is going to slide back behind the 55 ride of Cody Myers. Myers is going to jump up and take that 9th position away from Ty Dickinson. Ty's going to try to pay him back here, and 3 and 4 can't quite get there. Man, the battles around this racetrack are just heating up. You see Shane Yates trying to jump up here, maybe get around the 1 ride of Alex Brewer. The 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn trying to hold on to position number 3 as we're going to see him side by side once again at the front of the field. Charles Barnes mounting another challenge here, trying to get back around the 19 ride. So Charles and Jamie Massey going to go back at it as here comes the slide job down at 3 and 4. Charles Barnes in the NLR number 21C going to take that lead back away as Jamie Massey going to continue to work himself down here through the bottom side. A big run coming again out of the 21C. He's going to head down into corner number 3. He's going to send it in there deep, slide up the racetrack over in front of the 19 right. He's going to cross him back over down across the start finish line as Charles Barnes is going to lead another lap, and as these two continue to do this, is bringing the rest of the field right back to their rear bumper. And as they continue to duke it out, you can see that lap traffic starting to come more and more into play as well, as Charles going for the big slider right there. It's the 19 ride was trying to take that slide job lane away just ever so slightly from the 21 ride. The big run coming right here from Charles Barnes. He's going to get right into the back bumper there of Jamie Massey. They're both still duking it out, running some crazy fast lap times out here on the racetrack, side by side, down across the start-finish line, and Jamie Massey is going to jump back out in front here once again. So Massey continues to lead the way here after another hard-fought battle with Charles Barnes, but Barnes isn't going to go away anytime soon. He's going to stay right there on the back bumper of our race leader as they go around some of this lap traffic. Back in that 3rd position, you see Jeremy Vaughn there in 3rd, Alex Brewer right there in 4th. See the 11 rider Shane Yates still trying to find a way to get around these guys as we're going to see the caution flag fly here for the 3rd time this evening. The caution flag coming out here. Woo! Man, some wicked racing action all around the racetrack here as it looks like, unfortunately, Taylor Welch having some issues here in that 747 ride, just trying to get back onto the racetrack. Trying to avoid everybody else still going around the track there. Unfortunately, comes back out in front of the 37 ride of Stockton. Stockton's going to get into the left rear quarter panel there of that 747 ride, spin him around right in front of our flag. Man, he's going to throw that caution flag, and we're going to stack them back up, and we're going to re-rack them here. And that's going to make things even more interesting throughout the middle end of this race as this track is pretty burnt off now. There's a couple lines out there that you can see these drivers trying to work in. A couple lines that are still working fairly decent. You can see the middle line working pretty good. The high side still very fast, but very treacherous up there as you can blow it over the banking, blow it over the berm in a quick hurry. So these drivers are all trying to hang on and keep their car up here in the top spot as we're going to get ready to send these drivers back to green flag racing. Yo, Jonathan Wiley, my boy. Jonathan coming in with the 50-star dono as well. Jonathan, much appreciated, my boy, coming in showing the love. Hell of a battle. You know it, homie. Hell of a battle up there. This class fixed or open sets? This is a fixed series, my boy. Fixed series. Outcast Racing League, how do I send a donation? I have my PayPal, Outcast. Unfortunately, Facebook is the only one that I'm monetized on. I can grab my PayPal in a second here and put it into the chat for YouTube, but unfortunately Facebook is the only place, and or PayPal direct messages, unfortunately, as we are back to green flag racing here, as we're almost at that 30-lap marker here. Is a great restart out of the 19 ride of Jamie Massey, as Massey continues to lead the way here. A big run here on this restart as he's going to come across the start-finish line here with lap number 30 underway. So 20 more laps left to go, and we're going to jump into a Peacemaker Gaming crank it up as Massey almost lost it there. That's going to tighten up the top three here as we're going to jump into this Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up. These guys are going to duke it out at the front of the field again as the 21C goes for the big slider there in corner number 3 and 4. And here comes Jeremy Vaughn, Alex Brewer, and Shane Yates right into the battle at the front of the field. Alright, is the caution flag actually going to come out here? So our crank it up caution flag, like usual, going to come out. Unfortunately here for these drivers, as it's definitely not what they wanted to see was that caution flag. We'll quickly we will take a quick look back and take a look and see here what brings out this caution flag. Outcast, there is the PayPal info there. I just threw it up into the chat for you as we're going to take a look back and see what brings out this caution flag here. These guys were absolutely duking it out here around this racetrack, man. These guys were having a ton of fun, a ton of great racing out there, and it looks like Joshua Ely, unfortunately, going to go around here in the 09 ride. They're on the high side. Looks like he's just right on the back bumper of the 37. Looks like the 0B ride up. Bradley Means might have gave him a little shot there, lifted those rear tires up in the air, just spins them around quickly. So a quick caution flag as he gets turned back around, no damage. He's going to keep on rolling here, just racing, some hard racing out there on the racetrack as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, and we're going to crank it back up here on this restart. So ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the show, here you go. Send me your Facebook and I will go there after I'm done with work. I can go to, I can do Facebook. All right, sick. Let me grab the Facebook info quickly. I can do that as well. As we're going to go back to green flag racing and we're going to crank it up. and we'll take a look back and see what happens here. Right, as the caution flag coming back out, we're going to take a quick look at what happened here. As it looks like Gary Gagliano, unfortunately, here in the 42 ride, going to have some issues. Gary was having a great run here. Right in front of him, looks like Tim Hilton, unfortunately, getting a little bit around there off the high side berm there. Gets spun around, nowhere to go for Gary Gagliano as he gets collected right in that one. Drives right into him as we're going to get him stacked back up. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Looks like the caution is going to get delayed here just a little bit as Jamie Massey continues to lead the way. The showstopper out in front. Alex Brewer right there in second. Then we see the 21 C ride of Charles Barnes, the 8 of Jeremy Vaughn, Bryce Dickinson up there as well. You see the 43 ride of Brady Ehrman sliding back here just a little bit. I do believe Ehrman slide him back, just trying to get checked up there for these guys as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. As the green flag going to be back out in the air here in just a moment as these drivers, man, they are foaming at the mouth here, ready to go to battle, ready to duke it out here as we're going to get them stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. Single file as we're inside the final 10 laps here of this one. Massey, Brewer, Barnes, Vaughn, Dickinson up there in the top 5. Shane Yates, Cody Myers, James Stockton, Grady Ehrman, Bradley Means rounding out the top 10 here. Barrow, Ellie, Akins, Ernest, Brewer, Phillips, Franks, Gagliano, Ty Dickinson, Seth Castle, Tim Hilton, Tim Hilton is the rear of the field here. As we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Jamie Massey out in front, looking to pick up yet again another checkered flag. The pace truck going to make that hard right-hand turn back down pit side as we're going to get ready to set them loose here. As the green flag back out in the air here for the Papa Mike Promotions number 19 machine of Jamie Massey. As Massey leads them down into corner number 2 here through the backstretch. He's out in front and trying to pull away as Alex Brewer and Charles Barnes, a pair of these NLR rides right there behind him, trying to jump up and get around the 19 machine. As some late race action and some late race caution flags. Looks like the caution flag going to come back out here once again as these late race caution flags, man, the intensity picking up. All these drivers know that they don't got a lot of time left out here on the racetrack to work their way towards the front, and we're going to see the caution flag come back out. So we'll take a look here. Looks like the 88 ride of Cody Ernest getting a piece of this one as well. So we'll take a look here and see what happens. Oh, the 45 ride already turned around. Nowhere to go there for the 88 of Cody Ernest as he gets in there. The 747 ride as well. Taylor Welch and that TNA Motorsports ride gets into it as Cody Ernest here in the Premier Racing Setups ride, unfortunately, trying to get through the corner nice and easy here. Nice and easy, safe, breezy. Then, unfortunately, the 45 ride just turned around right in front of him. Just not enough time to react. He goes over the banking here on the racetrack. Trying to get back out onto the track there and not run over everyone else. So we'll stack them back up and we'll get ready to go back at it here once again. The pace truck making the hard right-hand turn here once again. We're going to set them back loose as the green flag back out in the air here once again. The green flag in the air here for Jamie Massey with 8 more laps left to go here. Massey trying to bring it home here, trying to bring home yet again another checkered flag into that 19 ride stable as he's got a hungry driver, Alex Brewer, right there behind him. Charles Barnes would love to jump up here and get another checkered flag for himself as Jeremy Vaughn right there in position number 4, and Bryce Dickinson with a great run, trying to hold on to position number 5 here as Team NLR, the Next Level Racing rides, currently in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th on the racetrack. Jamie Massey and Shane Yates are the two that are surrounding him right now. You see that 37 ride of James Stockton having a good rebound, as well as all these drivers trying to avoid a couple spun around cars. Charles Barnes turned around right there as we're going to go back under the caution flag. Late in this one again, we're going to see another late race caution flag as it looked like Gary Gagliano, the 42 ride here, unfortunately. Gary's going to go for a bit of a ride here in corner number 1 and 2. Car's just going to get up and spun around here, just right through the slick stuff, parked up there on the high side of the racetrack. And then here comes our leaders in Jamie Massey and Charles Barnes, unfortunately, drive right into that 42 ride. Alex Brewer just barely avoiding it as tough break there for them as, yeah, here we just don't really see him up there on the high side till right there. And Charles is going to go around. Shane Yates is going to get a little bit of contact in that. So isn't Jeremy Vaughn. Charles Barnes turned around the wrong way there, but they are going to give him that spot back as he was just trying to avoid that spun around car and unfortunately got collected in it, but they'll have to take that car down pit side to get work done to it. He's going to stay out there on the racetrack, and he's going to keep on battling as Jamie Massey out in front here as the paints by Gripney, that Grip Hackney paint scheme, the NH Lens ride, Papa Mike Promotions number 19 machine, the showstopper out in front. Alex Brewer right there in 2nd in the Elite Performance Industries NLR number 1. You see Charles Barnes, Jeremy Vaughn, Bryce Dickinson, Cody Myers, Shane Yates, James Stockton, Grady Ehrman, and Bradley Means rounding out our top 10 here in this one as these drivers getting ready to rock and roll and go back to green flag racing and ready to duke it out here to finish this one off. Jamie Massey hold him off. Can Massey pick up the checkered flag here this evening? Does the one ride of Alex Brewer or Charles Barnes have anything late in the race here for that 19 ride? Is the green flag back out in the air here once again? A great restart for the 19 machine as he's got about a 2-car length lead there over Alex Brewer. Brewer, though, is going to try to stick right there with them. Down through corner number 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Massey trying to stretch out that lead ever so slightly as we have 5 more laps left to go. 4 more this time by the start-finish line. So 4 more laps left to go here in this one for the showstopper as he's out in front and trying to pick up yet again another checkered flag, but Alex Brewer is right there. He is all over the back bumper here of that 19 machine. So is it Charles Barnes. The top 3, almost a freight train up there as now you see the 21. He's going to jump down to the bottom side. He's going to look to see if there's anything there. Doesn't look like there's much. Kind of hung right about where he needed to, but late, I don't know. I don't know if that bottom side is going to be the play. Maybe for that big slide job, but I don't know if it's going to be the way to get up and around him here as we get 2 more laps left to go at the front of the field. Jamie Massey continues to show the way down the backstretch as now Charles Barnes was looking to the inside there of his teammate in the 1 ride of Alex Brewer as they head down into corner number 3 and out at corner number 4. We're going to see that white flag fly. So 1 more time around here for Jamie Massey. Massey down through the slide job lane. Here comes a big run from Alex Brewer. Brewer down to the inside, gonna go for the big slide job. Here in 3 and 4, he's not gonna clear him. They're gonna make some contact. Down to the start finish line, it's Alex Brewer taking the win away here from Jamie Massey late. The final lap move there from the 1 ride. Door banging down through corner number 3 and 4, and the 1 machine is gonna pick up the checkered flag over Jamie Massey. Charles Barnes right there in position number 3 with, man, a whole field of those NLR rides up there at the front as Brewer gets it done. Massey in 2nd. Then we saw Charles Barnes, Jeremy Vaughn, Bryce Dickinson with the solid top 5 run. Cody Myers, Shane Yates, James Stockton, Grady Ehrman, and Bradley Means rounding out the top 10 as Alex Brewer, man, oh man, oh man, putting the moves on here late in this one. Get around that 19 machine to pick up the checkered flag. What a crazy turn of events, man. Wowzers. I'm sure Massey may not be very happy with that move, but I'm sure he knew it was coming. He knew that that was going to have to happen. He knew that was going to have to happen. Jonathan Wiley coming in with the shock face. Oof, oof. Typical Brewer, Doran, a guy out of the way. I mean, hey, last lap, that's what you got to do, man. That's racing right there. Didn't take him out, didn't wreck him, didn't completely take him out. Battled hard with him. I mean, just kind of got that rear end a little bit too on traction there for the 19 of Jamie Massey to get that run off the corner, but that's racing, man. That's last lap racing, hard racing out there on the racetrack. And I mean, if Massey was in the same spot as the one ride was, I'm sure Massey would have tried to do the same thing or try to pick, the same move. That's racing out there, man. Last lap racing with a shot to win it. You're gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink out there to try to get it done, and that's what you saw right there. And, I mean, you saw the respect. I mean, he could have just drove him up the racetrack into the outside wall or off the racetrack and allowed him or his teammate to jump up and get around him. But just good, hard racing right down to the line. That's what it's all about. Just not my night. I was fast. People just kept messing up in front. Yeah, that was a tough one for you, Shane. That was a tough one. Saw you a couple times working yourself back up inside the top 5 there, looking very good, very fast out there. But, I mean, it's hard, man. It's a hard racetrack to make passes and make moves and everything else. And with, a few restarts there later on, I mean, with, once it got single file, it wasn't too bad. But, I mean, single file restarts is very hard to gain a lot of positions on these restarts. And then at the same point in time, when it's single or when it's double file, you're down on that bottom side early on or anything else, it's super hard to try to find a hole to get back up to that high side. So you can lose a lot of positions back there. Holy shit, I wasn't in a caution. Oh my gosh, Bryce, someone mark it down. Somebody mark it down right now. We got to put this one in the history books. Put that one in the history books right there. Bryce wasn't in a caution all night long. I don't think Ty was either. Ty unfortunately slid quite a ways back, but I mean, look, he was having a great run as well up there, showing a lot of speed early on. He's unfortunately losing the handle of that ride a little bit later in this one. Saw Seth Castle, Cody Gagliano, Ty Dickinson all the way back there in, 17th, 18th, and 19th position, man. They were all having some good runs, and then unfortunately just looked like their rides weren't quite there late in this one, so a tough break for them. But, man, that was a lot of fun. No wonder I got a top 5. I wasn't wrecked. Yeah, that's true. You weren't wrecked, which is a good thing as well. That's always a good thing as well, is that you weren't wrecked. That's what we always like to see. That's what we always like to see as well. Man, what a show. What a race, man. These drivers put on a wicked, wicked race. A wicked show here for each and every one of us. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you're watching over on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button on the stream. And also drop a subscription as well. Hit that subscribe button. Become a new subscriber over here on Peacemaker Gaming as we continue to try to build more and more over there on YouTube. As we continue to get bigger and bigger over there as well. As, man, what a race and what a show. But don't go anywhere as we're going to pull our race winner, Alex Brewer, up into the Discord for some post-race interviews. We're also going to hear from our second and third place drivers as well, as I'm sure Brewer and Massey probably going to have, I'm sure Massey's going to have something to say about that one. I'm sure he's probably not the happiest about it, but I'm sure he can see why it happened as a late race, white flag lap. Alex has got to try to do something. He's got to try to pull something out there. And just that little bit of contact was enough for him to get the win. And, they've both been on both sides of it. So that is what it is right there, as we're going to pull that one ride of Alex Brewer up into the broadcast booth here for his post-race interview. Hey, Alex, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy? Alex, my boy, what a run and what a race, man. A very, very racy track out there. We saw a lot of crossovers and slide jumps out there. We saw a lot of beating and banging, and late in this one, you're sitting there on these final restarts in that second spot, just trying to bide your time, trying to find a way to get around that 19 machine of Massey. And right there at the very end, you get a great run down out of corner number 2. You throw it into 3. He kind of, expected that to happen. The slide job lane, he kind of came down the racetrack that kind of helped block it a little bit. You guys make that little bit of contact. You drag race back to the start-finish line, and you're able to pick up the checkered flag on that last lap move to pick up the win here tonight, man. Take us back. What was going through your mind there in those closing laps of this one? Absolutely, man. Some great racing, some good runs out there, man. We saw Charles and Massey early on, just throwing slide job after slide job out there. And we saw a lot of these NLR rides, slowly but surely working their way up towards the front. Here you are right there in that second spot. You make that last lap move. You get around Massey. You pick up the checkered flag. You're parked down here in Victory Lane, man. How stoked are you to be back up here in Victory Lane? Absolutely, my boy. Give me 2 seconds here. Apparently, they can't hear you. Man, audio in this shit is absolutely been killing me the last little while, man. All right, Alex, trying to say something real quick?
You got me?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I don't even remember what I just said.
Absolutely. Okay, well, man, take us back through those final laps there out there on the racetrack, as, man, that was a great run and a great race there. Some good battling there between you and Massey and Charles Barnes as you're able to work yourself up and around Massey here on that final lap to pick up the checkered flag, man. Take us back through that.
Yeah, it was a really, really fun race. The last bit sucked with the late race cautions. It'd take me about 2 laps to catch Massey in between the cautions, and they just come one after another at the end. And that last one was pretty good, 5 laps, I think. And I got up to him and tried to stay with him until the last couple laps.
Absolutely, man. Well, a great run and a great race out there tonight. Alex, who would you like to thank here for such a wicked run, such a wicked performance as you're able to jump up there and take that win away from the 19 ride here this evening?
I got to thank you for broadcasting, all the guys at NLR, Heartland Harley Davidson, EPI, Diamond Designs, my wife for letting me race every Thursday night. And yeah, that's about it.
Beauty. Well, Alex, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag, man. What a run. What a race, man. As he made that last lap move, getting around that 19 ride and parking that machine back down here in Victory Lane. Stretching out your points lead just a little bit more, man. Has got to feel pretty good and pretty excited to be, back in Victory Lane.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you.
Beauty. Alex, have yourself a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, chat. We got it. We got it. We got it. Audio, bro. I hate audio so much, bro. I hate audio so much. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up there one more time for Alex Brewer as Brewer picking up the checkered flag here in this one, man. A great last lap move. We're going to jump into the broadcast booth right now with our second place finisher, Jamie Massey. Massey may have a little bit of a different story on that one, but I mean, even as I saw Keith was saying there for a quick second there, is that, that's racing, man. That's racing. White flag lap. Any driver in that circumstance in second position having that run on the 19 ride coming down the backstretch, you're gonna throw it in there. You're gonna make that move. Contact or no contact, you're gonna give it a shot, and that's what they're out here to do, man. They're not out here to come second place. They're out here to pick up checkered flags, and every one of us would throw that move and try to get in there. That'd be a slider or trying to stay underneath of them. And as I said, it wasn't dirty or anything else. I mean, he could have just took him completely off the racetrack and completely door slammed him into the corner, but he didn't. He tried to race him clean down on the bottom side, stayed down on the bottom himself, just had that little bit better of a run than what Jamie did, kind of getting a little bit too loose coming out of corner number 4. So I mean, that's just good hard racing, and this is the move that we all would have made, and that was a heck of a end to a wonderful, wonderful race out there on the racetrack, man. That was a heck of a finish there in that one, as these guys put on a hell of a show. As we're gonna pull Jamie Massey up into the broadcast booth here in this one. Hey Jamie, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Jamie, my boy, man, what a good race. What a great battle out there. Almost all night long, man. You led a lot of laps, but, I mean, you had, Charles Barnes right up there throughout majority of the, the first 20, 30 laps. You two continued to battle and duke it out. We saw a ton of line jobs and crossovers and some awesome racing there between the two of you guys. Then we saw late in this one, you guys continued to duke it out. You threw Alex Brewer into the mix of that one, as you guys put on a great show here for us. And then right there at the end, that little bit of contact as Brewer sent it in there on the bottom side. You guys make that bit of contact. Looked like your car kind of just got the rear end kicked out on it a little bit more than what Alex's did, and Alex was able to beat you back here to the start-finish line, man. Take us back, what was going through your mind throughout this race with all the slide jobs and everything else and all the hard racing around you, and then obviously right there at the end with that contact between you and Brewer.
Yeah, man. This track is one of Charles's best, and I knew that I had to get the lead. And man, it was his race. It was his race for sure. I feel like this was Charles' race. I mean, if he'd ever got clear of me, he would have been gone. So I was blocking the shit out of him, sliding him. We were racing like hell, and then he fell back. I blocked the slider one time, and he got hung on the bottom, so Alex got by. And it is what it is, man. The last lap, I would have did it. I would have probably knocked him over the wall. But I mean, you race to win. You don't. If you're an idiot and somebody blocks your slider and you want to ride down there under him, then you're stupid. So I would have adored him too. And I don't know that he could have got to me. I was, like I said, I was just out front sucking because I suck here. But I don't think he could have got to me if the lap car, whatever he was thinking, hung up there on the top and broke my rear end. But it is what it is.
Absolutely a tough one there with that one, but man, it's still a great run and a great show here, Jamie, as you guys put on a wicked show all night long, man. Some wicked racing, some great side-by-side battles, some great slide jobs and everything else, man. Definitely made it very exciting throughout the entire evening up there at the front of the field as you guys put on a wicked show for us. Jamie, who would you like to thank here for still a great run, another solid finish, and a great second spot run here in this one?
I just want to thank Papa Mike's Promotions, NH Lens, Paints by Grippy, and Keith made me this paint. I parted ways with DWR, not on bad terms, just on terms that I kind of want to run street stocks and find some leagues. And if I want, I don't know, there's not a lot of leagues out there, and the leagues they're running I can't run. I'm banned from. So it's just I didn't feel like I was on a team anymore. I kind of felt like I was racing by myself. I love each and every one of them guys over there, but there's a lot of people hitting me up, and there's a home out there for me. I just gotta figure out where I want to go. Right now I'm just enjoying my time racing when I can, running officials here and there, and waiting on my little girl to be born. And is what it is. Race when I can.
Beauty, my boy. Well, congratulations on another good run here tonight in this one. Another great race and another great show there from the showstopper in this one. But Jamie, coming up one spot short here. Hopefully we'll see you back out here on the racetrack next Thursday, and hopefully we'll see you back up here, maybe one spot better, but at least back up here in the broadcasting booth, as we always like to talk to you up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, man. I want to congratulate Alex. He did everything he was supposed to do, and he got it done. And maybe we can return the favor and get the better end of the deal next time. Thank you.
Absolutely, my boy. Congrats, and have yourself a wonderful night.
You too, bud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Jamie Massey. Is Jamie coming home there in position number 2, man? What a run and what a race there for Mr. Jamie Massey. Is Massey coming home in position number 2? We're going to pull in our third place finisher now. Our third place driver is, oh man, we totally forgot to pull up Massey's banner there. We'll throw up Massey's banner quickly for you guys. But we're going to pull in our third place finisher now, the 21C machine of Charles Barnes. As Barnes coming home here in position number 3 in this one. That 21C machine having a great run as, Jesus, someone in a loud-ass dirt bike or something going by here. We're going to pull Mr. Charles Barnes up into the broadcast here for his post-race interview now. As Charles with a great run coming home here in position number 3. Hey, Charles, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
I got you.
Charles, my boy, what a run and what a race out there, man. It seemed like you guys were having a ton of fun out there, especially at the front of the field. You and Massey continuously there for, 20, 25 laps, just battling kind of side by side, throwing those slide jobs. Like you guys were having a blast out there. As you were trying to jump up and take that lead away from them. Just unfortunately couldn't quite get the run that you need, or get that break where you'd have that high lane on both sides around the racetrack to stay out in front of them. Just always seemed that you'd slide them 3, 4, 5 laps in a row, then you'd slide back a couple car lengths, you'd reel them back in, you'd do it all over again, and having a great run out there on the racetrack.
Oh yeah, that was by far a really fun race with Jamie. I love racing Jamie. That's one of my favorite tracks. I knew it was going to go there sooner or later, especially with that first lap caution. I got a good start, and I was like, man, if I can hold this, I'll be able to take the lead. And then we had that yellow right there early, and gave him the lead back. And I did everything I could. It was fun though, throwing those sliders back and forth with him. I was getting a little worried. We started catching that lap traffic, and I didn't know where we were going to have to go, and so I was kind of paying attention to them, and if I needed to tuck behind him or whatever it may have been, so we didn't wreck out. I definitely didn't want to do that with him, but that was a really fun race.
Absolutely, man. A ton of fun, a ton of wicked racing action out there for all of us to watch here in the grandstands. And you guys put on a wicked show for us. Charles, who would you like to thank here for such a great run, a solid performance here out of that 21C ride as you came up a couple spots short of the checkered flag, but man, you gave it a hell of a shot and a hell of a run trying to get it done here tonight in this one.
I got to give a shout out to everybody over there at NLR and Elite Performance Industries. I got to give a shout out to John for putting this thing together, and then Cody for running it for him, seeing how he can't be here. Got to give a shout out to you for broadcasting this, and then I give a shout out to Gary Marshall for my wraps, and then I got to give a shout out to Alex and Jamie. That was a hell of a race between us there to the end. So.
Absolutely, man. A heck of a show and a heck of a race between 3 very tough competitors out there on the racetrack. Charles, congratulations on coming home there in the 3rd spot. Another great run here for you. And hopefully we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth next week. Hopefully a couple spots better and maybe back up here in Victory Lane.
Oh, we'll definitely look forward to it.
Beauty, Charles. Have yourself a wonderful night.
You too, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Carlos Barnes, Mr. Charles Barnes coming home there in position number 3 here in this one, man. What a run and what a race there by Charles, man. That was a great race and a great show by all these drivers. Yo, Cecil Kirkpatrick, my boy Cecil coming in, smashing the like. Alex Brewer, James Stockton all coming in, hitting the like on the stream as well. Dirty Monkey Racing coming in with that like. Let's get it, baby. Cherry picking for Carlos, yeah, definitely go cherry picking. 100%, right, Cecil? Great broadcast, great broadcaster, great race. Congratulations, Jamie, Alex, and Charles. Absolutely, Papa Mike. Absolutely, man. A great race and a great show up there at the front of the field. I don't even know what that would be for the Papa Mike cars with you being on Jamie still, and then with the NLR boys. I mean, what is that? The top 6 drivers, all Papa Mike rides? That's pretty impressive, man. That's a lot of Papa Mike Promotions sponsored machines at the front of the field. They were all super, super fast, man. They were all super fast. It's a secret. It's a secret film. It's a silent film. Yeah, 100%. We got to figure it out now. We got to figure it out so you guys could at least hear those interviews after we kind of got through the first couple minutes there of that. But, man, ladies and gentlemen, listen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. A wicked show, a wicked race here all night long. These drivers put on an absolutely awesome performance out there on the racetrack. We saw some great hard racing, a lot of absolute fun out there for all these cars as they were slip sliding and rumbling, tumbling all around the racetrack. We saw a few drivers go over that outside berm. We saw a few drivers have to, try to battle back through the field. We saw some come forward. We saw some slide back. We saw some great finishes and some great battles and some awesome slide jobs all around the racetrack, man, as those guys put on a great show. Hard Charger, wish I had a better run in the heat after starting on the pole. Yeah, that was a tough one for you, James. That was a tough one, man. Once you got up over that berm there and then just slid down the grass, man, that was a tough one for your heat race. That kind of took you right out of it. But yeah, I mean, coming home up into 8th position after starting, what, 25th, 24th, 23rd, somewhere in there. So I mean, you're up 15 positions, 13 positions, something like that. That's a heck of a run, man. That's a heck of a run. A great drive there from yourself. Just keeping it nice and easy. Yo, Tyson, Mr. Green. Tyson coming in, showing the love, smashing the like on the stream. What is good, Tyson? What is good, my boy? How the heck are you?
Let's go!
Jamie's my boy. He always has my support. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All these guys always have my support, man. All these drivers out there always have my support, but obviously always those Papa Mike guys always have that extra little bit in my heart. You know, they always got that extra little bit. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No bias. No bias. As, man, what a race. What a show, man, these guys put on for us. Another wicked night of fun. Another wicked night of racing action. Listen, I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. Everyone coming in with all the love, the likes, the shares, the comments. Man, we're 1 share away from 50 shares on the stream. We're only 4 comments away from breaking the 100 comments. We're at 30 reactions, man. What a show. What an awesome performance here, not only by all these drivers, but everyone in the chat coming in, showing the love as well, and just continuously showing that love, you know, day after day after day after day is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Papa Mike cars are dominating. Absolutely they are, Papa Mike. Absolutely they are. They are absolutely dominating out there on the racetrack. And much love, chat. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Unfortunately, your boy's got to get ready to head out and head off to work here for, to get another night. I want to say, what, night number 230 out of possible 233 nights. I think I've had, what, 3 nights off in 8 months now, something like that. 8 months since, like, you know, at least a weekend. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. We're going on about, what, less than half a night off per month. That's a good average. That's a good average. Less than half a night off per month for the last 8 months. Yikes. Yikes. Can't wait to take some time off. That's for certain. Come summer, we're going to be taking some time off. We're going to be taking some time off. We're going to be pumping out a ton of content. We'll be pumping out not only a ton of content on stream, but we'll be pumping out a lot of offline content as well. Probably some, you know, maybe some golfing content, some racing content out there at the real racetrack. It's a bunch of different stuff that we'll probably be pumping out throughout, you know, the summertime and everything else. Is going to be something pretty cool that we're going to get planned up and something together to do. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in and showing the love here tonight. I will see you guys all tomorrow evening. We're going to get fired up probably a bit before, about 10 minutes to 8 o'clock tomorrow evening Eastern time. So about 7:45, 7:50 or so, we're going to go live. We got some more Dirt Street Stock action tomorrow evening. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. This is going to be another wicked show, another great night of racing action. And I can't wait to see you guys all back up in the chat and cheering on your you know, your favorite drivers and all these awesome cars out there on the racetrack that are here every night. So I can't wait to see you guys. Peace out. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. Woo! Oh, what a race. What a night, baby. Oh, let's go, chat.
Step up in the building, killing it. They thought I wouldn't. 0 to 100, baby, I'm dripping in diamonds. This goes in my eyes, it's special. Climb up to my level. Wanna see the view. Can you do it like that? Kiss it like that. Making it last fast. Bring it right back. Wear it like that. Move it
Let's
like
go.
that. Like it like. Do it like that. Kiss it like that. Making it last fast. Bring it right back. Wear it like that. Move it like that. Like it like. Do it like that. Kiss it like that. Making it last fast. Bring it right back. Wear it like that. Move it like that. Like it like that. Like that. Like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. Like that. Like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. Tell me
Yeah, I gotta keep it trilly on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots round my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause it's the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter where I've been, it's about where I'm meant to be. I be shining perfect timing, check your watch. And I know who I am no longer lost. I got tired of walking around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living for myself, I was dead wrong till I got the call, no cell phone. I got tired of walking